Third video, we're going to make a little video of angles in a semicircle. So if you're not familiar, this is angles in a semicircle. You got a line through the diameter, and you got a point on the outside, and this is going to be 90 degrees. We're just going to get the students to explore this. So we're going to. There's a little bit of a tricky thing for using Geogebra because you got to have 3 points all in a row. When you make your circle, actually I'll go into it. When I make my circle, you got a few options to do that. You can do it with any of these types of functions. I'm going to be using this one. So if I'm doing a circle and I want to have a point on the other side, it can be a little bit tricky to try and make sure that they're always in line, because people are going to be moving these and then suddenly that's not in the same line anymore. So I've got this little trick from my colleague. I'm going to have to delete them. Alright, so I just start with 2 points, and I'm going to put a midpoint between them. Under my construct, it's a midpoint, and I'm going to put it between these 2 points. So I've got my midpoint. Now if I move those, you're going to have that point in the middle all the time. So now when I put my circle in, and I'm going to click on the center and an outside point, the center and an outside point, that line's going to also be on the diameter. I thought that was quite a neat trick. Now I'm going to put in a little bit of a line segment into here, and I'm going to put another one here just onto the outside somewhere, and last but not least over there. Put some angles in. Let's go back to our measure. There it is. So we're going anti-clockwise. So I'm going to go here, 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 and I go here. I'm not sure if I clicked that or not. I didn't, so I'll do it here. And then these ones. This one automatically does the right angle thing. I like to move my angles because of the setting I did last time. I'm no longer getting these points all labeled with letters. And now if I'm to move this around, that always stays 90. On the other side, it just flips it around and it's still 90. You can force angles to be between 0 and 180, or just let them go free for all. You can do quite a lot of things in just these settings that you have here. You can have the angles between these ones, so I can have the other side if I want to. It's quite a lot you can do with this program. Alright, that's it. That's my angles in a straight line. I'm going to make it so it disappears, so I'm going to use a checkbox. Checkbox. I'm going to put that about here. I'm going to put angles in a semicircle. Let's put semicircle. And I'm going to make sure I have got my clicky thing, because the rest it just puts on another one of these on top. Move it aside. I'm going to click on my 3 angles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Segments. All there. Circle. And okay. I got all the points. Now if I want to tidy this up, I can't just click that. So what I can do, if I want to make these all nice and tidy in a straight line, I can right click it, go to settings, fix checkbox, and now it's not fixed, so I can move it wherever I want. I'll do the same for this one. Right click, settings, fix checkbox. Now I can move that one in line with the one above. If I have it snap into grid, it might make it a little bit tidier. Alright, there's a few things you can also, I could also make these colored. There's a whole lot of things that I can do when I can make it dotted, I can make it thicker. Whatever I want, I can put a whole lot more settings in here. Trace, we don't really want trace for this, but we'll just leave that for the time being. Alright, enjoy your playing.